Hey guys, what's the crack? So in this video, I'm gonna give you 11 tips to help you get from a grade 4 to those top end grades of 7, 8, and 9 within just weeks of following this video if you follow everything I've said. My name's Brooke Edgar, and I've been a fully qualified physics teacher for over 6 years, and I've helped hundreds of students get the grades they need in their GCSEs. I'm also an astrophysicist. Woo! So let's get right to it. So tip 1 is to download your data sheet, that equation sheet you get specific to your exam board. So maybe it's the AQA data sheet or the EdXL data sheet. And when you download that data sheet, you need to print it and write down all the units around every single equation. So force is newtons, mass is in kilograms, and make sure you learn every unit off because that's going to help you identify what equation you need in the test. To help you memorize this, just make some flashcards of the ones you can't remember and just to make sure you lot that down because units get you marks in your exams. Tip 2 is to use knowledge lists for your checklists. So if you sign up to our weekly newsletter, it's free and we'll send you knowledge lists that I've made for every topic. An example of one is in the description below. And how you want to use this is you want to tick off all the ones that you're confident in, but the ones you don't know, make sure to highlight those and then use your textbooks and online resources to make notes just on those topics, the ones you really need to focus on. Number 3 is to make sure you use past papers. So go online, download all the past papers, and make sure you try all of the questions. But it's not good enough just to do them. You need to mark them yourselves. Don't ask a teacher, don't ask a parent, because you need to see in a mark scheme what that examiner really wants. If a word is underlined, that has to be in your answer. So just make sure that if that word's not in your answer, you make a flashcard to remember to include it the next time. Tip number 4 is to break down those difficult topics. So topics like electricity or forces, just make sure you make some mind maps or some flashcards to help you really break down that knowledge. And if you want help or ideas on how to make flashcards, again, sign up to our newsletters because we'll send you them every week for free. And the link for that, remember, is in the description. Also, in the description is a link to my TikTok page where every day I'll be posting videos of exam past paper questions and explainer videos to really help you understand that knowledge. And it's all grouped into playlists, or it's about to be grouped into playlists after this video. Tip 5 is to practice your unit conversions. They're going to come up everywhere in your exam, especially now that you're getting given the formula sheet. So ones that are guaranteed to come up is 1K. So remember, some give you 1K of cash, they give you £1,000. So if I have 50 grams, I need to put it into my kilograms for physics. What we do there is we divide by 1,000 to get 0.5 kilograms. 0.05 kilograms. Which is why you use your calculator in your exam. Other ones you need to know is about millimeters. So a millipede has got 1,000 legs, so there's 1,000 millimeters inside 1 meter. So for example, if someone told you that you have 5,000 milliamps, and we know amps is our unit of current, we know that really is going to be our 5 amps. So they're ones you really need to know, but if you're doing triple, make sure you know the other ones such as giga and mega. Tip 6 is to read questions twice, right? You need to make sure you understand what that question is asking you and you've got all the data you need to properly answer that question. Tip 7, do not leave anything blank. This paper, you're not getting marked down for getting things wrong. If you don't know what the question's about, you have no clue how to answer it, just think about the topic. Let's say it's waves. Just write down anything you know about waves, about transverse waves, about vibrations being perpendicular. Just write down anything you know and the chances are one of those points are going to be right. Especially this happens lots in momentum. Lots of students really struggle with momentum and how to answer it, but just always write down momentum before equals momentum after and you get 1 mark anyway, even if you don't know the question. Tip 8 is to make sure you revise all of the required practicals, all those practical experiments, all the way from year 10, all the way through to year 11. And it's really important you understand what equations apply to what practicals. And remember, when you're writing your method, do it in bullet points, don't try to write an essay, and to state what the equipment is for and what it's called. So for example, I used a thermometer to measure temperature is 2 marks there. Tip 9 is to stay motivated and take care of yourself. You can't perform at your best if you're exhausted or if you're overwhelmed. So just make sure that you take time for yourself to go for walks, to spend time with your family, because you don't want to get overstressed because then you'll not take in any of that new knowledge. So just relax and take care of your mind and your body. Tip number 10 is just take a break, right? Sometimes you need to take a step back and really think about what is you're trying to revise and that it's okay. You still have time until your exam. They're not tomorrow, okay? So just relax, Know that you have confidence and know that you can do it. And lastly, the biggest tip, the biggest hack, the biggest advice I can give you is to join my Easter revision course, because we'll be covering the full GCSE curriculum, we'll be doing past paper questions, and I'll be giving you mock papers all for just £20. So this sounds like something that you're interested in, just click the link in the description to sign up now. So I hope this was all useful, and best of luck in your exams. I really hope that you get the grades that you want. So if you find this video useful, just hit like and subscribe. And if you're joining my Easter revision course, I'll see you there.